All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first who will collect them. All right, let's go down to the news proper as the hot. You don't share. For the obodo, I go to bring you the information where they happen for this matter one by one as they go. I no go slow down to they bring you all these informations as they go. Remember that the NIG Army recently has been dropping reports. Uh, According to their report, that they have destroyed a lot of NIG army camps. But as it be, the members of the indigenous people of Biafra don't say, they say my people, that's one alalayo. They say IPOB members will be said and they are as they be. IPOB members will be said and they talk say say IPOB no get any this thing for their they say their boys know they stay for camp, say waiting the NIG army they report, say that one now, waiting they call fa. Okay. Make I carry you go to the full detail of the information. They say IPOB denies Army's claim, says ESM members work from home, have no camps. IPOB denies Army's claim, says ESM members work from home, have no camps. Indigenous people of Biafra yesterday reacted to the illegal military dislodgement of the Eastern Security Network ESN camps at Okigwe and Isukwato, describing it as usual propaganda of the Nigeria Army. The Pre-Biafra group, in a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, entitled "Reported Military Dislodgement of ESN Camp at Okigwe and Isukwato are Lies and Propaganda," say that it has consistently stated that it does not maintain any camp anywhere in the southeast. As ESN operatives work from their respective homes, IPOB further stated that the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Police consistent claim of dislodging IPOB ESN operatives camp is to destroy their name and to give the wrong impression that the group is associated with crimes being perpetrated in the southeast by agents of the government at the state federal levels. IPOB statement read, "The great family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, led by the great leader and indefatigable leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to debunk the fallacious and fabricated propaganda peddled by the Nigerian government and her military that they dislodge IPOB ESN camps at Okigwe in Imo State and Isukwato in Abia State. IPOB ESN had severally disassociated itself from the so-called camps at Okigwe and Isukwato, including Osu, Olu, Imo State, and Osumohu, Anambra State, respectively, that the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Police always claim to have dislodged IPOB ESN operatives, even when the Nigeria security forces are much aware that the criminals operating those camps are their sponsored infiltrators, claiming to be Liberation Army. Yet, the Nigerian Army and the Nigerian Police keeps malicious claim that those people are IPOB ESN operatives. The criminals operating camps have no relationship between the IPOB movement nor the ESN operatives. But the Nigeria government keep pushing the same wrong narrative against IPOB. In the first place, the objective of recruiting the criminals was to use them to infiltrate and destroy the genuine self-determination agitation championed by IPOB. However, the pressure from IPOB leadership and media warriors forced the infiltrators to abandon their false claim of being ESN to their real identity as criminal and infiltrators with the codename Biafra Liberation Army. IPOB demands that the Nigerian government, the Nigerian army, and the police should call those they attack and dislodge by their names and leave IPOB and ESN alone. It is normal in Nigeria that when criminals are arrested, they are paraded for the world to see. If the Nigerian army and the police are honest in their claims of constantly arresting and dislodging IPOB and ESN members, they should parade them so the world can see the people they arrested and dislodged. IPOB foiled the plans by the Nigerian government recruited criminals to infiltrate IPOB and ESN. These criminals were used in committing heinous crimes against Biafrans, such as kidnapping for ransom, enforcement of false sit at home, car snatching, and assassination of persons just to blackmail IPOB movement. But honest people of Southeast Nigerians and the world knows how IPOB and ESN operate and are equally aware that we have zero tolerance for any criminal activities and the ones mentioned in this movement. The Hope Uzodinma-led Imo State government held a secret negotiation with those recruited and sponsored criminals to drop their weapons. When these criminals refused to hand over their weapons, the Nigerian government declared war on them and started dislodging them from their camps. Instead of the Nigerian security agencies to call these criminals by their rightful names, they maliciously call them IPOB, ESN, just to continue to destroy the name with their weak propaganda and blackmail against genuine Biafra agitation led by IPOB and its leader Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu. The Nigerian military cannot claim ignorance or of not knowing the difference between the genuine IPOB, ESN, and their sponsored criminals. However, desperation to damage the reputation of the hollowed image of IPOB is driving them to dish out frivolous propaganda and charges against us. These state-sponsored criminals are among the criminal elements that ESN operatives are confronting in their effort to keep Biafra land peaceful. ESN operatives are not happy with the criminal activities perpetrated by these infiltrators and criminals recruited by the Nigerian government and DSS in order to demonize the IPOB movement and ESN operatives. The Nigerian government and her murderous security agencies must have understand that Biafra agitation is still peaceful and can't be provoked into violence or criminal. Since the formation of ESN 2020, no operatives of ESN has been killed for any involvement in any criminal activities. The Nigerian government and her security agencies should stop funding and fueling insecurity in Biafra land, particularly in the southeast region. IPOB and ESN will never be intimidated by the use of brutal force or media blackmail and propaganda. IPOB's agitation for self-determination and a UN-supervised referendum are lawful. If the Nigerian government should give Biafrans the chance to exercise their fundamental constitutional right via a referendum, we will drop our agitation. Anything short of this demand is a waste of time and resources. And my people, I don't see as they go. The members of the operation of Dangote refinery. According to him, the refinery has the potential to generate approximately $21 billion in annual revenue and create over 100,000 jobs, with numerous additional positive impacts on the economy. Governor Nnamdi of Jigawa State has advised Nigerians to consider the current economic hardship as a test from God rather than resorting to protest. My people get one until they say the governor Omar of Jigawa has encouraged Nigerians to see the current hardship as a test from God. Meanwhile, I'm not encouraging anybody to go and protest out there because the government we have these days, they don't care about your protest, and even when you try to protest, you might protest with your own life. But for this governor to open his mouth and say that the current hardship in Nigeria is a test from God, while him and his family are dining and whining, he has all the allowances of the allowances: wardrobe allowance, food allowance, this one allowance, generator allowance, fuel allowance. Even the only thing that is remaining for these politicians to have in this nation is life allowance. This man has said that the current hardship in Nigeria is as a result of God testing the nation. Which God is testing Nigeria? Is it Allah or Muhammad or Jesus Christ or Yeshua? These politicians have decided not to tell us the truth, what is happening in this nation and how they are spending the money in the coffers of the nation. Let's continue. The governor, who is a member of the All Progressive Congress APC, made this statement on Monday during a town hall meeting with 27 groups in Dutse. The meeting, which included representatives from the Nigeria Labour Congress NLC, Christian Association of Nigeria CAN, and National Association of Nigerian Students NANS, saw the group disassociate themselves from the planned nationwide protest scheduled for August 1st. Governor Nnamdi, who acknowledged the economic challenges facing the country, said that protest is not the solution. He encouraged citizens to express their grievances through alternative means, such as prayers and seeking divine intervention. He said there are many ways people could express their grievances. People are at liberty to display their grievances through protests under democratic dispensation. But that isn't the most effective way to address the problems. The protest alone will not provide the solution. People should turn to God, repent, seek for forgiveness, and divine intervention on the challenges. I will still say that religion is the opium of the people, because religion has practically blinded the eyes of the Africans, and these politicians has used religions to loot us. Because how can a hungry man turn and be seeking for divine intervention when he is in a country that produces crude oil, a country that has limestone, a country that has rubber, a country that has iron ore, a country that has iron ore, a country that has tin, a country that has timber, a country that produces gold, lithium, a country that produces all these things, and the politicians are telling the citizens to turn to prayer so that God can come from heaven and intervene. Forgetting that the intervention of God is them that God has put in that position. And they have decided to live a selfish life by making sure that the citizens are impoverished. The current president said, widen the tax net and reduce the purchasing power of the people. And that is what this government has practically done by making sure that the purchasing power of the people is reduced and making sure that the tax net is widened more and more. If these governors so much love this country, why not reduce their salaries? Why not reduce their stipends? Why not reduce their allowances? What the salary of the members of our House of Assembly, the members of the Senate, the upper and the lower chamber, the salary, the stipend, the allowances they are taking put together, Nigeria, if you put the whole of Nigeria civil servants together, I don't think that what these few people are taking as their salary and their allowances can be up to what the whole of Nigerian civil servants are taking. And this governor is telling Nigerians, telling the citizens to go and start praying, to go and start seeking God, to turn their face to God, so that God can help them. My people, 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 ndị anapụrụ kotu ha. My people, ndị na-anwụ n'agụlụ. Eti ezu eluela o bịala ije Ghana, anụlụ na nna alụbeghị, my boy ga-alụ ya. Etiezeluela obialige gana. Aluluala na logenu my boy galoya. Oh setela. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the courses. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. See you on the next edition. Thank you for listening. God bless you.